How's it going, guys? So, had the opportunity to take a bit of a long weekend. It was snowing, it's cold at home. It's up down to minus 14 actually at home. And of course, me being me, I have a bit of a workaholic issue going on, so I have to work. I just gotta work. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go up to the North Farm then and see if we can do something up there. So, thanks to Canada Harvest West Center in Yorkton, they got me this 33-foot Lemken Reuben 9, and we're gonna go and give it a whirl. Now, to be fair, it's not the best conditions. Mike, what do you mean it's not the best conditions? Well, it's minus 5 currently right now outside. It hasn't been above freezing since for at least 2 days, so it's not optimal. But we're gonna go give it a whirl, and we're gonna see what kind of job we can do anyway. We have a 20-mile move to our field, so we don't have a very long move. And I will see you guys at the field. I guess I should probably point out a few of the obvious questions first, because you're like, Mike, I have questions, and I figured you would. Mike, what are you driving right now? Well, I'm driving a Case 550 quad track. It's actually my father-in-law's. And like I said, I'm pulling the Lemken. Mike, are you very familiar with Lemkens? Yes and no. I'm a Degelman guy, because we have the Degelman Pro Tail, as you already know that, back home. So that's what I'm used to. I have tried a Lemken, oh man, it must be half a dozen years ago now, or something like that, with an Exerion. I think it was the Helidor. Did they make those back then? So I think this is the first time with the Reuben Lemken. But now I can't remember. It's been a long time anyway since I tried one. So I look forward to giving it a whirl and compare it with the Degelman. Now I'm pretty sure the Degelman, I would have to look up some stats, but I think the Degelman's quite a bit heavier. At least the Degelman pulls a lot heavier than this thing does. But in saying that, you can easily see behind you. The Degelman you cannot. But I guess in saying that again, the Lemken is super narrow because it has to be, because it's made in Europe, which makes it very top heavy and tippy. Where the Degelman is very wide, it's hard to meet people, but again, pretty stable on the road. So now I'll see you guys when I see you. Getting closer. I just wanted to show you this body of water. It's a pretty large body of water and it's froze over. That is not a good sign. Don't worry, we're going to till the soil. Oh man, what are we doing? Now, in saying that, we're just getting to the field here right now. Oh, easy there. Oh, easy. Okay, let's just jump out. Let's take a look at this ground. Oh, it's dry. So if it's dry, there's no moisture to freeze. So this was lentils. So this is the Lemken, I guess. So I know you guys got lots of questions. You're like, Mike, what the crap are you doing out here, buddy? So we fall sprayed all this stuff. We fall sprayed this a long time ago with quite a bit of Roundup and Distinct. No, it's Corex, I think, actually. So hopefully it will take it to its roots and kill it all off. But anyway, answer your question. We're here to work ruts. And among other things. But let's just get this thing done and get it boomed out. Time is of the essence here, and we can try and answer some of your questions when we get going, okay? Okay, let's move this puppy out. See if I can remember which one it is. Nope, that's not the one. Well, I knew I had a 50-50 chance. There it is. hydraulics are a little stiff, a little cold. Alright. Okay. So as we get going here, we're actually looking for ruts, as I said, from sprayer ruts, air drill ruts, ruts that we made out in the field during the growing season. We want to just like level them off, work them up, and make them smooth. As long as we want to work down any cattails, any weeds, anything that's going to give us issues to seed in, you know what I mean? Now, you could harrow some stuff. You could harrow it. Harrowing would knock down some of the cattails and such. But, well, Mike, what the heck is a cattail? Well, I'll show you, okay, guys? I'll show you. But anyway, harrowing isn't really going to work out ruts. So that's what we're about to try and do, even though it's -5. There's some ruts right there. See how they're pretty deep? Like, harrowers aren't going to do anything to that. Maybe this won't either. Might have to take a few tries. Actually, this is a bit of a whole run here, and there's ruts all the way through this run, so we're just going to go down this run. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to turn around and come back up, and you can see the job that we've done. Now, this is high-speed tillage, so we're doing around that 9 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour. This is an easy pull because it's only 33 feet. Good question. How big can you get? I think on the Helador, or whatever the crap it's called, you can go to 50 now. And a Dagoman Pro Tail, you can go to, oh shoot, you know, they might make a bigger 40 now too. Actually, come to think about it. Anyway. Well, Mike, I thought you said you were like zero tillage. Well, very minimal tillage, because you got to do this. You got to take care of your fields. You got to work those ruts out. It just wouldn't be good if you didn't. You need to work it. And like stuff like this, you would have trouble getting a drill through. You need to work some of that stuff up, or you got to harrow it. But like I said, I'm a firm believer in working the ruts up. Deep ruts. Oh, ooh, that was rough. Bouncy. Hold on. We're probably gonna have to work this twice just to bust up all those frost lumps. But we are leveling it out. And that's what I want to do. Hold on here. We got a corner. Oh! Some of these ruts are pretty deep. Alright, you guys get the idea. Alright, now we're chewing down on cattails here. It's like snowing out here because of all the, you gotta watch for rocks. Mike, why are you flattening these things? Because I don't want this to collect any more snow than it has to. Woo! The more snow that collects, the more water is going to sit in there. Oh, I think I'm getting plugged up here. Right there. This thing plugs a little bit. It doesn't like that. Then of course when you lift it up, it puts all the weight on those two wheels. Sorry for the bouncy, but it's kind of difficult to do all this video and go round and round. Put that down, take that plug out of there. There we go. I wouldn't think this would do real good in mud. In fact, I know it would. Just a little bit I know about it here. First of all, even if you got yourself into a sticky situation, you go to lift this up, all the weight goes on those two wheels. It squats those wheels right down. All the weight goes on them. You just stick those wheels to Chinatown and you would be there. That'd be it. At least on the Pro Tail, you get 4 wheels to spread your weight over it. And you have those rollers on the back to help spread some more weight. But the rollers on the back can also drag some mud. So maybe there's really no wind, other than you do get 2 more wheels. So I don't know if I like that. I'm not going to do any review on this, just so you guys know that. I'm not doing a review. I'm just doing some vertical tillage here with you guys. You guys can decide for yourself. It's not really fair to do a review on it when you're only going to use it for just a little bit of time. And the ground's froze, so it's not like working out super good. So, whoa, wrong button. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Just going with a different angle. Oh, it's looking up already. It doesn't like this sort of thing. Get out of here. Go. Just playing with my hydraulics here. Doesn't like to go over it twice. If you go over the stuff you disc down twice, you'll plug up that back set of discs. You can see the dirt that I drug right there. Now, there is adjustments on stuff, that is correct. I think it's because of the angle of those discs. They're pretty aggressive. Oh. But anyway, we are doing a good job. We're doing a really good job to it, so I'm pretty happy about that, with what we're doing here. Just trying to work out this slough as much. It's a little muddy in the middle, so we won't be able to get too deep. And we'll just keep moving around to the next one. There we go, guys. So, there's a slough back there that we haven't done. Okay? And there's the big slough that we just did. Leveled it all off nice. Sure, we'll probably get a little water to sit right here in that area. Let's take a look. But at least those cattails won't take any more snow. Still got some frost. That looks way better than 6-foot cattails. And now we'll be able to see the water when we come to seed this next year. Once you go over it once or twice, you kind of bust up all the lumps. Now we're going to do this one. We're just going to keep right on going, and I see another one over there. And that's what we're here to do. Work up the sloughs, work up the ruts, prepare the land to seed for next year. And I love it. This is just a lot of fun for me, you guys. Like, I'm probably just about going to shut my phone off for a while here and just really take it in, because I really enjoy this type of work. Who doesn't like tilling the ground? Seriously. All right, let's get rocking. Here we are, we're just out working again. I'm just really enjoying myself out here. Hold on, I gotta take this seatbelt off. I can twist around, there we go. So these water runs, like I said, will work twice. That way we can make sure we get a good bust up on the lumps. Ruts. See those ruts we just went over? Oh, sorry about this. It's just whoa, whoa, whoa. That was bouncy. miles an hour. Oh, Lemken. Sorry about we're moving all over the place, but it's rough. This is actually a water run. Just going down it. Then anytime we come to a slough, like a big slough, like Like I showed you there over there in the other corner. We work that. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Pretty much every farmer, this is their favorite time of year, when all the high stress stuff is done, and you just get to go and enjoy and work up all these sloughs and prepare the land. That's just an awesome time. Basically, you get to go play in your big sandbox, your big Tonka toys. Mike, how do you like the Lemken versus, say, your Degelman Pro-Till? Well, that's hard, you guys. Ground conditions aren't super awesome in the Lemken's favor, but I'm pretty sure I still like my Degelman Pro-Till, to be quite honest. I just like that there's more wheels under it. I like the little wider stance for moving so I can get down and go in the ditch if need be without worrying about tipping it over. Well, Mike, that's hence the narrow Lemken, so that way you can just meet on the road. Yeah, but it's just a little tippy. You wouldn't want to go around in a corner doing 98 or something like that. And I'm not a big basket kind of guy. I'm a rubber packer kind of guy. But everyone to their own, and that's okay. I find that these Lemkens, and again, I'm not using this field, alright? I'm not really using this field. I'm not trying to judge it. I'm very happy that I'm able to use it. So big thanks out to Canada Harvest West for allowing me to use it. But sometimes if one corner of that Lemken grabs something soft and digs in, it will start drifting, dogtailing. And for those of you who don't know what dogtailing is, you just allow me to stop for a second here. There's a lot going on here, okay? Dogtailing is when one end starts going like this, or it just starts moving around like this too much. And I don't like that. And I don't like when you lift it up and squats those tires down and then it's bouncing like this as you try to turn the corner and set it back down. But it's still doing a good job, given the circumstances that we're in here. It's obviously easy to move because you get good visibility behind you. Okay, you guys get the idea. I'm going to go and have some fun here. I love farming. You gotta love farming. Just love what I do. That's why when I'm here on my time off, I'm farming. Ha! I've plugged a few times, no big deal. I just wanted to show you guys. It's these harrows. Now I've adjusted these harrows. They're pretty much all the way back. See? These ones are adjusted back too. So we're just going to do a little bouncy, and hopefully we can get that some of that stuff knocked out of there. But again, what I mean is when it picks up, it really squats these tires down. I'd like to see another set of tires over there, you see, then it wouldn't put so much weight, but steel packers, or I guess baskets, there's the word I was looking for. So, yeah. It's not really what we're looking for. But I guess when it's been freezing really hard at night, and it's still freezing right now, it's about as good as we're gonna get. It's not the machine's fault, it's just cold. Well, we're gonna get it done. We better get cracking before we lose our daylight here. Now we're gonna lift it up here. Turn the corner, we're gonna drop it back down. We're gonna drop it down early just because I'm kind of one-handed here. So don't want to go too, don't want to drop it down too much because it will plug in these cattails. Up just a little bit. We're gonna go through the last of it. Again, the biggest thing is, your biggest concern is rocks in these things. Oh, sorry about that. You hope there's no rocks. There we go. All right. Oh, Ashton's here, by the way. I didn't even notice that. Right, Ashton?
Yep.
Just like, oh, don't hit a rock, don't hit a rock, don't hit a rock, don't hit a rock. Pick it up. Those little bouncy. Lumps. You can't see them. But it's
Can't zoom.
No, you can't zoom in on that.
I don't know what it just did.
What happened?
Oh, it went away. I don't know. I got like trees or something.
Yeah, that's 3 different zooms you can use. You're on the farthest one back. Yeah, it's focusing. You can't stick a wing in here. A little bit more, maybe.
Still green.
Got to keep looking for rocks. It's snowing back there. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh, it's muddy under there. Most definitely muddy. See, this thing floats back there a little bit, eh? Look at that. We got a flood going on here. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. It puts a lot of weight on it when you try to pick it back up. Get out of there. Come on. It's gonna make me back up, isn't it? No, it's gonna chew it. It's gonna chew it. It's gonna chew it. There it is. It's coming out of there. There it is. All right. Go around this loop. Dead. Oh, they're getting coattailed. Oh, they're gone. Oh, they're gone. No, we're plugging it. This thing doesn't like that much material. Yeah, look at that.
You took over a tree. I mean, it's probably stuck.
No, No, it's not a tree. It's actually just weeds. It wasn't really a tree. It's more of a dead bush. That's basically like a dried up carragana or a dried up kosher weed.
So back up with that thing.
There it is. And there's no trees in that. Take this puppy over. I'll show you. Zoom in. Yeah, just grass. Doesn't like too much grass. Oh, guys, we're just about done. We're just about done. We're just basically working the hollows, the sloughs, and that's it. We'll move off and go to a different one. We'll find one. Yeah, we should come up with a rock picker. There's a rock picker. Get this fluff ball out of the way here. Fluff ball's in my way. I'm seeing a fluff ball. I don't like it. There, that's better. So Ashton, everybody wants to know where you're from. Who are you? How did you learn to operate equipment? Did you grow up or not grow up on a farm? Did you grow up in a city? All these types of questions. One day we should do a Q&A. How do you feel about that?
Sounds personal.
Sounds personal. But not too personal. We got this. We'll have to do that one time when we get some more time. Well, that's it. We're done. We've done all the low spots all the way around. We've worked all the cattails down. Over there is a big slough. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. Gonna take Ashton back.
And we're gonna blow this popsicle stand.
Then we're gonna blow this popsicle stand. We'll take her back to her pickup truck over here.
Man, this feels slow.
Well, I know. We're doing 6 miles an hour and it feels like we're just crawling out here.
And for your seating, this would be super fast.
Yeah, this would be too fast if we're seating.
I could run fast.
Thank you. Actually, we'll take a look. Take a walk here. I'm gonna boom up here in a second or two. So we're done. So this is the unit, obviously. Like those blades here, they're on quite an angle. Like quite an angle. Just jump up here. Well, it's a good machine. It did plug me up a few times though. I think it's just because of the angle of those blades. They don't, and those harrows, though I have those harrows kicked back about as far as they'll go. Oh, and we're done. This field is ready to rock and roll for next year. Let's go and wing this puppy up. Man, that's a nippy wind out there. Even the hydraulics are cold. They're like, Mike, I don't like this. They just don't want to move. Come on, old Bessie. not old. I think it's a 2015 Lemken, though, 33 feet. It definitely does this a lot, you know. That's one thing I did notice with it. And sorry you guys didn't get to see a lot of it, but I just really enjoyed myself. And when I'm tillaging, I enjoy it because you rarely ever get to do it. And I just turned off my phone and just took in the moment. The moment. The moment. Now we got about a 20-mile move back to the farm. And we're going to call it a day and go for supper. This thing's a little faded, eh? You notice that? It's quite faded. It must have been sitting out quite a bit. This blue fades. Man, does that thing ever wing and narrow. Holy cow. And that's it. Let's hit the road, Jack. Alright. Oh, if you're wondering, we left some, the cut job wasn't too good. It's because it's not a flex head. You want to cut lentils, you need a flex head. But we had to make do with what we had at the time. Oof, I don't know about that angle, you guys. My windshield wiper, though. And we're on the road. I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, we're basically home now. Just gotta go up over this hill and just want to say thanks for following me around. Yeah, I'm not doing a review, I'm not doing a pros and cons on this unit because I didn't have enough time with it. The ground's froze. Yeah, wouldn't be fair if I did. So basically you just got to see the unit, got to see it do a little bit of work, and that's going to be about it. Maybe we can get it back again maybe next year when the ground's nice and soft. And then we can stick it right beside our Degelman Pro-Till. And maybe we can get that Amazon Patra something, whatever it's called. And we can grab a couple of them. We can do like a till-off. You know what I mean? Sounds fun. We can check for compaction. We can see, yeah, all that fun stuff. So that's next year. This year is pretty much over because it's cold, it's freezing, and winter's here. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks again to Canada Harvest West Center for letting me use it. And too bad we couldn't have actually really put it to work. But anyways, adios, amigos.